Hello, this is James Smith at GannAnalysis.net. Today we're looking at Meta, and you can see this one by one line. It's actually drawn up from zero instead of from the actual low. And why do we do that? Well, Gann believed in the geometry of time and price. So the idea, this is called a zero price fan, when you draw the Gann lines up from zero instead of from the actual low. And you might find it surprising, but it works more often than you might think. There is a relationship between time and price. You have an x-axis and a y-axis, and so it is not as crazy as you might think to start your Gann fan from zero at the time of an important low. And you can see, if you follow this line up, you can see that it pretty much gave you the high or very close to it. And you've got this big reversal during the month of February, and next month you have a 60-month cycle. If you start from March of 2020, the low back here, 60 months later, a 60-month cycle, 5-year cycle, is a pretty big cycle. You also have a 75-month cycle from this prior swing low. So I think it's ready to go down, and I have a lot of more charts to show you if you become a client, but just wanted to show you this very simple chart here with the zero price fan and the divisions from the high. So if we take the high at 741, half of that would be 370.45, and these are Fibonacci divisions, but I just wanted to show you where major support is likely to show up. If this sell-off is pretty bad, at the very least you're going to get a test of this 1 by 2 line, this line here. And the 1 by 2 by definition is half of the scale of the 1 by 1. So if we're using 5 points as your price unit for the 1 by 1 line, the green line, that means it's moving at a rate, it's moving up at a rate of 5 points per month. Then half of that would be 2.5 points per month. And twice that for the 2 by 1 obviously would be 10 points per month. So the slope is different. You can't, we rallied pretty steeply all the way back to the 1 by 1. That was an amazing rally. I think it's ready to go down. Now, I have other charts that, we don't base our analysis on this one chart, but, like I say, if you become a client, you'll see all the charts. If this is a stock that interests you, I just want to say at the very least it's probably going to drop in half. I do not have a strong opinion about whether it will take this out and go lower. I just know that it's going to be a whopper of a correction, and we'll base our view. We'll just watch and see what happens when it gets down here. That might be over here. It might be very soon. But when it gets down here, also note the 50% retracement of high, just half the high, at 370 is actually pretty close to the 1 by 2 line. So what you're saying is this should be a pretty good area of support. Now, it's like a knife that cuts both ways. If you take this out, that means the stock is super weak, and maybe you're going down here or even lower. So keep an open mind. Let the market tell you what it wants to do. And if you want to learn more about Gann and you want to try it out, you just go to the website, hit the shop button, www.gannanalysis.net, hit the shop button. You can try it out for a month or 3 months. There's no obligation to continue. Just try it out and see what you think. The other thing is, if you like this sort of video, give us a like, thumbs up, follow us on social media, and if you have a question, just email me, jamessmith@gannanalysis.net. I'm happy to take questions, and good luck with your trading. Good luck with your Gann studies.